breathing widthways into the lungs. So sideways, forwards and back. Allowing the shoulders to soften as you do. And with each inhalation, observing a little bit more. Feeling each muscle within the rib cage, stretching as you inhale, and then relaxing as you exhale. Fluid and continuous breath. Feeling the lift in the abdominals, in the belly as you breathe in. And the drawing back in of the belly as you breathe out. And observing the sensations that you feel from the crown of your head, down your face, down your shoulders, your chest, your back, your waist, your hips, your thighs, your calves and your feet. And let's not forget the arms as well. Even to the very tips of the fingers. Feel the heaviness of your body on the floor, and all the parts of your body that are on the floor. And tune into the lightness of your breath. Take a few gentle movements to your body and waking it back up again. Make your way into a comfortable seated position. It doesn't matter how you sit, as long as you feel comfortable and stable in the place that you are. Side bending, one arm reaches up and over to the other side. And then alternating the sides, creating that fluid movement. So inhale up, exhale into the edge. Breathing in, spreading the ribs, breathing out. Once you've done both sides evenly, if you can remember which way you went, if not, it doesn't matter. Take your hands behind your back, lift and open your chest. Just gently squeezing the shoulder blades together and melting them down your back. Taking the hands forwards and finding a gentle fold. Then gently rise, take a little twist, doesn't have to go far, or it can go much further if you prefer. Alternate the sides, breathing in to twist, breathing out. Keeping the length in the spine and the anchoring through the hips. Let's do one more on each side or balance it out. And then turn over onto hands and knees, spreading the fingers, breathing into upward cat, breathing out, downward cat. Just going to take a few rounds just to explore, maybe roll around through your cat, be a little creative cat. And then tuck the toes, lift the hips up into downward dog when they're pedaling the feet. Up and down, bending one knee as the other heel drops to the floor. But also think about your shoulders. Try separating the shoulder blades a little, activating the arms. So you're reaching from your armpits into the fingertips and then pressing the chest back to the thighs a little deeper. Walking the hands back to the feet to find forward fold. When you're there, bend your knees as much as you need, and you're welcome to come flat back if you prefer. Rolling up to stand on the inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, knees bend and forward fold. Walking the hands back into plank. Then either drop to the knees and lower a little, lower halfway down or stay, or on the toes, and then find your back bend of choice, either cobra, upward dog, or upward cat. Exhaling into downward dog. Walk the hands back to the feet as you breathe in. Breathe out to fold. Rising on the inhale. Pressing the feet down as you lift out the hips. Exhale, hinge forward, separating the butt cheeks and trying to lean over the toes. Walking hands forwards on the inhale. A little squeeze of the butt to stabilize the hips. Find your flow. Exhale. Inhale into your back bend, melt the shoulders. Exhaling, downward dog. This time, walk your feet to your hands and find forward fold from there. Rising to the top on the inhale. Exhale, fold. Step or jump back into plank as you breathe in. As you breathe out, find your flow. Elbows squeeze into the sides. Drag the chest forwards and up. Downward dog. Lift the belly to lift the hips. Walk the feet to the hands. And fold again. Can you tip the weight more forwards into the middle foot? Rise, middle of the foot, not the middle foot. Arms rise, extended mountain. Exhale and fold. Step or jump back to plank. Exhale to lower. Thighs stay squeezed. Inhale, drag the chest forwards and up. Exhaling. Downward dog. Stay in your downward dog this time and pedal the feet up and down. Right leg then lifts for three-legged dog. At the top, bend the knee, open the hip a little, keep squaring your shoulders to the floor. Step the foot forwards to lunge. If it doesn't get there, pick it up, take it there, so it's knee stacks over ankle. Drop the knee to the floor and relax. Take a twist towards the right side. When you're there, circle the arm behind you. And then this is an option. You can hug your leg and fold nose towards the knee, or rest your arms onto your thigh, on top of the thigh. If you want an extra challenge, tuck the toe of the back leg and lift the knee off the floor and find your balance. Drawing the inner thighs in towards each other. On the next inhale, sweep the arms forwards and up into a high lunge. Again, you can choose to rest the knee here. Back foot comes to the floor, arms to shoulder height, warrior two. Windmill the arms back to the floor, step back into downward dog. Left leg rises on the inhale. Three-legged dog, hold the abdominals in. Bend the knee at the top, open the hip. Use your inner thighs to spread the knees further apart. Step forwards to lunge on the inhale. Again, choose knee up, knee down. Inhale, twist towards the left side, apart from Louise. You twist towards the right side. And then circle the arm round and hug the leg. Or rest the arms on top. Nice. Press down firmly through the inner edge of the foot for the control and the balance. Screw the outer edge of your left heel into the floor. Inhale, let grip go. Reach the arms up into high lunge. Exhaling, land the foot. Arms to shoulder height, warrior two. Nice. Just check knees in line with the foot here. Windmill the arms back to the floor. Lift the heel, step back into downward dog. Let's do that again. Right leg rises, breathing in, breathing out, bend the knee, open the hip. Stepping forwards to lunge as you inhale. Stay as you exhale. So knee up, knee down. If your knee's lifted, squeeze the thigh from the kneecap. Take the twist, right arm up as you inhale. Circle it round as you exhale and hug the leg. Nose to knee for the challenge. On the next inhale, sweep the arms up into high lunge. Exhale. Back foot down, arms to shoulder height, warrior two. Turn front knee out, but press down through the ball of the middle foot. This time we're going to add in sun warrior. So your right arm lifts up, side bend to your left foot. Extended warrior. Swap the arms over, rest your right elbow to thigh, left arm over ear, or right arm could slide down to the floor, shin or ankle. Turn to lunge, square your hip to the floor, step back to downward dog. Left leg rises, breathing in. Bend the knee, open the hip as you breathe out. Keep screwing your hands into the floor. Step forwards on the inhale to lunge. Back leg stays long. Stay on the exhale. Inhale, twist, and then circle the arm round. Awesome. Grasp hold of the leg. Find your control and your stability, nose to knee as you exhale if it feels good. Inhale, arms rise, high lunge. Stack the hips, shoulders over hips. Good. Back foot pivots down, arms to shoulder height, warrior two. Now you push down now evenly with the feet and sun warrior. So left arm reaches up, side bend over to the right. Keep pulling your hips down evenly, nice. Extended warrior, swap the arms around. Rest, elbow to knee, arm over ear. Then as you reach the arm over ear, lift the side of your hip up, lift the side of your waist up. Nice, hand down. Square the hips to the floor, lunge, step back into downward dog. And then if you wish to rest, find child's pose. Or if you choose to flow, come to plank. Lower down, keep your body solid as you move. Inhaling, push the ground away, squeeze the shoulder blades back. Exhale, downward dog. Walk your hands to your feet. Soften the knees as you come in. Squeeze belly a little tighter. Roll up to stand. Exhaling to fold. Walking the hands back out to downward dog. And then if you're resting, find downward dog. All right, lift your right leg from three-legged dog. Squeeze one, squeeze your quad, bend the knee at the top, open the hip. We're going to come forwards to plank. First option is to drop your left knee to the floor. We're going to sweep the right knee to the left wrist, or as close as it will get. And then you're going to circle it around and then back up into three-legged dog with the open hip. So it's a big circular motion. I'll show you from this angle because it makes more sense. So around here. So first option was with the knee down. Second option is with the knee off the floor. Then as we come back up, we circle it back round again and try not to square. Try not to lose the square of the shoulders on the floor. Alternate. Which side? So another option is you can do it all on the knees and down. Either way, just sweeping the shin towards, like low to the ground as you come underneath. Keeping the arms stable and tight. By squeezing the armpits in. Nice. Once you've finished, well, I say finished, once you've matched it evenly on both sides, drop your knees to the floor and find child's pose. And then walk your arms in as close to your ears as you can manage, or as comfortable. Bring your palms together so they connect. Lift them off the floor and take them to the back of your neck. When you're there, drag your elbows back. So you're putting your whole weight towards your feet. Opening out the triceps, the backs of the arms, maybe the chest, maybe the shoulders. Reach your arms back along the floor, take your eye gaze towards the fingertips. Pull yourself forwards and make your way into downward dog. Lifting right leg up for three-legged dog. Bend the knee at the top, open the hip. You're going to come underneath. So this time, knee's going to come to the center, roughly to the center. Spin the shin round and make your way into a side plank. With the hand under the shoulder, knee under the hip. Option here is to lift the leg off the floor. Second option, If I go back into three-legged dog, second option here is to come into a side plank with the feet on the floor and not the knee. Third option is to lift the other leg. Also come back. Do the other side. Left leg rises on the inhale. Bend the knee at the top, open the hip. Come underneath. Find your plank of choice, either with the knee roughly halfway, spinning the shin round, or with the legs long. Hips lift. Top leg can lift if you wish. Screw that bottom arm into your torso. Nice, hand down. Down dog. Right leg rises, breathing in, breathing out, bend the knee, open the hip. Coming forwards, bringing the leg down into your choice of position. Side plank. Now here, try and stack the left shoulder over the right shoulder, so we're not leaning forwards. And we're trying to stack the hips over one another as well, so they are level. Option to lift left leg. Hand down. Down dog. Left leg rises, three-legged dog. Bend the knee at the top, open the hip. Land the foot or bring the knee underneath. Turn into side plank. Yay. Feeling strong and fierce this morning. Hand down. Down the dog. Then either choose to rest in child's pose or choose to flow. Everyone make your way into child's pose. Walk the hands back. Turn your hand, the top of your hands down to the floor, fingertips towards you. And find a stretch through the front of the wrist. What can feel quite nice here is just taking some little circles. It's not putting too much pressure on your hands if it feels tight. And then changing direction and going the other way. Turn your hands over, fingertips point outwards. And just lean a little side to side. Maybe having the weight a little bit more forwards as you go side to side. And target the hand in a different way. And then one more. Fingertips point towards you, palms down. And you can shift forwards to take some of the intensity out. Shift back to increase more intensity. All right, reach the hands forwards. Child's pose. Downward dog. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips up and back. We're going to add those little sequences together. So, lift your right leg for three-legged dog. At the top, bend the knee, open the hip. Keep reaching from your right armpit to your right fingertips. Take the foot forwards into lunge. Knee up or knee down. Twist. Circle the arm behind. Keep your back leg long. Hug your leg. Then either stay long in every part of your body or round and bring your nose to knee to challenge your balance. Next, inhale, sweep the arms up and back. High lunge, can you sink the hips down? Yes. Back foot lands. Warrior two. As you turn, check that your right knee stays anchored over. Sorry, warrior two. Sun warrior. Take the And right arm up over to the left side to side bend. Pull your belly in, push your feet down and out. Windmill the arms over to the other side, extended warrior. As high or as low as you wish, but let it feel invigorating and energizing. Turning back to lunge, lifting the back heel. Hands come to the floor, sweep your right leg back and up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee at the top, open the hip. We're going to sweep forwards, bringing the knee to the opposite wrist. Feel free to drop the left knee to the floor. Circle the leg round, take it back up so the hip opens, three-legged dog. Come forwards into your plank of choice. Side plank of choice. Top leg can lift if you wish. Knee can be down if you wish to feel solid through your center. Hips do not twist. Then either hand down in child's pose or hand down and flow. Back into downward dog. Nice. Left leg rises, inhale. Exhale, bend the knee open. Step forwards to lunge as you inhale. Exhale, stay and steady yourself. Breathe in to twist. Breathe out, circle the arm, opening the chest even more. Clasp or stay higher. Nose to knee. Notice where your balance goes. Can you anchor your foot still? Arms to let go, sweep up into high lunge. Nice, sink, come a little deeper down, you want to. Awesome, back foot turns. As your heel drops, pull the right hip back, arms to shoulder height. Sun warrior, breathing in. Breathing out. Windmill the arms over, inhale. Exhale. And feel the energy radiate out of you. Turn to lunge, lift the heel. Hands ground to the floor. And then sweep your leg back and up, three-legged dog. With the open hip. Sweep the leg underneath. Knee comes to the opposite wrist. Shift your torso weight forwards. Unravel, take the leg back up into three-legged dog. Come into side plank of your choice. Or a weighted plank with a child. That's got to get you strong. Either find child's pose or flow. And this time everyone meet back into child's pose. One more round on both sides. Find downward dog. Right leg. This time think continuous flow. Bend the knee at the top, open the hip. You move for the whole exhalation. Inhale, step forwards to lunge. Exhale. Let your legs feel like they're spreading wider apart. Inhale to twist. Exhale to circle. So moving slow builds control. Clasping on the inhale, checking your balance, rolling, tucking the chin to the chest, falling over. Sweeping the arms forwards on the inhale. Press down really firmly through the ball of the foot and the heel of your right foot. Turning, pivoting the back foot down. Tucking the right butt cheek in to turn the knee out, arms down. Sun warrior. Lifting the ribs all the way from the hips on the right side. Extended warrior. Swapping the arms. Finding your edge. Feeling your energy. Turn hands to floor. Turn the hips. Adjust yourself so you can place your hands down. Sweep the leg back and up. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Knee to the opposite wrist. So pick whichever option works. And then sweep the leg round in a big circle to rise. Land the foot back next or to the other. Find your side plank. And then either child's pose, downward dog, or turn to flow. Dropping straight down as the hand lands. Inhale. Drag the chest forward, drag the legs forwards. Everyone downward dog. Left leg rises, breathing in. Bend the knee open. Yes, stepping forward, you know where to go. So find your lunge. When you're ready, and you're next ready to breathe in, spread the ribcage in your twist. Circle the arms, you exhale. Clasp on the inhale. Maybe even close your eyes this time as you try to balance. See how that feels on this side. Sweep the arms up, amazing. High lunge. Turning, landing the heel. Warrior two. Breathing in, sun warrior. Bend your left knee just that little bit more, keep the knee over the ankle. Awesome. Sweep it over to the other side. Extended warrior. Turn to lunge. Hands down. Sweep your leg back and up. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee at the top, open the hip. Knee to the opposite wrist. Sweep the leg round, come under. Return the same way. Sweep it round and back. Side plank, land the foot where you need. Take the right arm off the floor. You pick your side plank for this morning. Hands to floor. Choose to flow or choose to child's pose. And we finish in child's pose. Take your eye gaze to your fingertips. Come up onto all fours. Step one leg outside your hand, doesn't matter which. And then drop down to the forearms if you wish. Maybe feel the space if you're not quite there. There's nothing available to reach. Bolster. But feel free to let your knee drop sideways and you come onto the outer edge of the foot a little bit more. Coming back up onto the hands if you're on your forearms. Shifting the leg back and then swapping sides. Staying high, coming a little deeper, your choice. And then open out the hip right from the hip bone. So your whole inner thigh spreads out. Letting go of any effort. Gently rise. Oh, making your way back, take a seat. Crossing right ankle over the left ankle, bending the knee. You're welcome to do this laying down if you'd rather be laying down. Just check the sit bones are evenly placed on the floor. Take a breath in, lift your chest, and then press it gently towards the leg. Or just be wherever you need to be. You can always lean up against something as well. Edging your knee away from your torso. Changing sides, just short and sweet. And then choosing a comfortable position to rest in. So you can lay down, you can stay seated. And then when you're there, close your eyes. And then breathe in for a count of 4. Breathe out for a count of 4. Then breathing in, matching the same number, so either 4 or increase it by 1 each time. So you could breathe in for 5 then, and breathe out for 5. So the inhale, the exhale, you match. Then you have the choice of increasing the number and the count each round. At the end of your next exhalation, cease the count. And if you wish to stay there for a little bit longer, then you're welcome to. But if you're ready to move into your day, start to make some gentle movements to your body. Maybe some little twists if you're laying down, or maybe some neck rolls if you're seated. Yay. How is everyone feeling?
Thanks, Cheryl.
Hey, my pleasure.
Bye.